And yo, I persevered and learned a lot. Trials and tribulations, daily loading clips and taking shots. Most of these niggas try to play me.
All right, guys, welcome to, we have one of the biggest Scandinavian bodybuilders ever, Martin.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Anders.
You're the first Swedish guy on the Olympia stage?
Yes, that's right. I did my Olympia 2009. So we actually had one Swedish guy that was on stage, but that was because Olympia was in Sweden, like in 80 something. But I'm the first and only one that come to the open class.
Yeah. And that was in what year?
2009.
2000. And how big were you on stage then?
I was like 130 on stage.
130. So. And to compare, I think the guys today are like the biggest guys are like 120 or 125.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
So I was big. I was like off season. I went up all the way to 150, but for the most time I was between like 140 to 145. There was my standard weight of season. When I competed, I was between 127 and 130. I think I was 135 in one show.
On stage?
Yeah, one time. I was really good shape. I don't know what we did, but that was in Romania. That was the day I qualified to Olympia. So everything was just correctly that time.
Martin, what are the most, what's the most calories you had in an off season?
People think that I eat super much food. Of course I eat food, but you know, I usually never went over 6,000 calories, but I ate a lot of protein.
Yeah.
The protein was very high. The highest in protein was 1 kilo a day. But that was food and also protein powder, of course. I ate tons of protein powder. I don't recommend it because it's not good for the body, and it's also calories. But people that say, I understood something already. Because people say, I can take up 2 grams per kilo, and I said, no. The more protein you eat, the more muscle you build. Yeah. And the last study I heard for about 6 months ago showed that what I did 20 years ago actually was right. Really? Because the more protein you eat, the more muscle you get.
Yeah, but today you coach not just bodybuilders, but also normal people?
I coach 95% is normal people. Yeah. It's most weight loss, come in good shape, girls and guys. So,
and if people want to follow you, it's mostly on Instagram?
Yeah, just go to my Instagram, Baby Martin. There you find me, send me a DM if you want to help with something, or just ask me a question. Yeah. I'm open for questions. Always.
How do I get to 145 kilos?
I will tell you that.
All right, but we're
Are you ready to go there?
Oh, 100%.
Okay.
Training chest today?
Yeah, we did chest today.
But we got to do it like you would do it back in the day. So hardcore, heavy?
Yeah, but we do most actually machines today. Yeah. If you go back in time, it was most like free weights, dumbbells. But today I have sore shoulders. My left shoulder is really bad. So I most go for machines like hammer strength and different flight machines. So we will do that today. Awesome. And Anders he is strong, that guy, and I'm not that strong at all, but I will do my best.
That's good, I know. Let's go.
I can start with this one. Yeah. Maybe you should start with that or that.
Okay.
Otherwise, I know you take like 4 or 5 plates. So yeah, you do.
Yeah, I got it. How did you train like back in the day?
I done different type of training, but I can tell you how I did when I turned pro. I tried to take my pro card 2002, and that show, it went so bad at that show. I was so depressed after it. So I decided, okay, I will never go on stage before I turn pro. So between May 2002 and 1st of May 2005, I trained twice a day, Monday to Friday, and I did 1 session every Saturday, 1 session every Sunday. So the total of 12 sessions a week with weights, and of course a lot of cardio. And then I turned pro. So I did like biceps in the morning, chest in the evening, triceps in the morning, back or chest something. So a small muscle group in the morning, a big in the evening.
So when people say overtraining?
Yeah, I mean, it's different, you know. But the thing is, you have to listen on your body. Today I have a body that hurts everywhere, so I don't recommend to do like I do. But it's that people overtrain. You know, it's a mind game. It's not about the muscle. It's not about it's just how much you really want to do it.
Yeah, for sure.
You can be so fucking good if you do the work. But today people don't want to do that. That's why you don't see big guys in Sweden.
You don't see that anymore.
You don't see Denmark. You don't see big guys here. You see guys and girls that are in super shape. but there's no one that are big, because be big, it's fucking hard work.
Yeah, you have to be obsessive.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
And I can also say that the best bodybuilder are a little bit insane. You know.
Who's the craziest bodybuilder you've known?
I must say Ronnie Coleman.
Yeah. Did you meet him?
Yeah, I met him a couple of times. The first time I met him was 2004, and it was fun because that was the first time I went to US. And I went there to look at Olympia, and I was there with my friend, and I was walking, and Ronnie was walking behind me, and my friend said, "Fuck, I don't see Ronnie," you know. so I said, "Hey, but you know, his muscles, it pop everywhere. It's crazy. His legs, everything." Then of course I have a lot of, I mean, I like, you know, Kevin Leverone, Phil Heath. Flex Wheeler.
But they didn't train like Ronnie. Like Flex Wheeler didn't train like crazy.
Ronnie and Dorian, they trained in a way that nobody else did.
Yeah. Did you ever train with Tommy Thomas?
Yes, I done. He trained hard too.
Yeah, bro. He was crazy also.
Yeah, he was
Who was stronger, you or him?
I think I was stronger in the end.
You were bigger than him, right?
Yeah, he was very in the beginning, but then I bumped up really much. I think I was very strong.
Yeah, he was fucking big also.
Yeah, he was good and in good shape too.
How important do you think form is? Like, do you think it has to be perfect, or you're more like just, fuck, let's push it?
This is a question I often got back in time. You can't train like that, you can't train like that, and can't train like this and that. But it's not about so much about the form, it's about the muscle contraction. I mean, I always work with a very short range of motion, but I have had pump. A really good pump. And if you see like how Ronnie Coleman trained, he did the same.
Yeah, Jay Cutler also.
And Jay Cutler also. But then you see Dorian was full strength here. His chest too. So nothing is wrong, nothing is right. Today I try to train with more follow motion, but that's because I do lots of lighter weights. But
of course.
Do that work best for you. But of course you should not swing the weights like hell. You must feel it in the muscle you train, not in the rest of the body. That's something I see a lot of guys in the gym. They do very, very heavy with the dumbbells like this, and it's, you know, you train everything without biceps.
Yeah, but do you also have the young guys who like almost training too perfectly? Like with the back exercise?
Yeah.
And then
I think it's so fun when they do like cable like this, put it there, and then they draw, and then like they twist like the back is going, and they're like skinny like fuck.
Yeah.
So
they should just fucking pick up some weights.
Yeah. Of course you should do a little twist, but you don't need to overdo it.
No, exactly.
So it's also, you know, Instagram, social medias and all this. Today, back in time, we trained because we want to train.
Yeah,
Today, a lot of people train because they want to be seen.
Yeah, exactly. There was no Instagram back then.
I always start like 20, 40, 60, 80, 100.
Okay.
And then sometimes in a while I can do a drop set. But usually like one exercise per session, not more. Some days I feel really, really good. I can do like 2 sets or 2 different machines. It depends on how I feel. If I get tired, I skip the drop set. If I have a lot of energy, then I can do 1 or 2 drop sets.
Yeah, but you never start with the heaviest set.
No, never. And I can't recommend it. I know some people do it, but
that's like the new trend.
That's a new trend. But the thing is, they are not big, they are not making progress, and they are not famous bodybuilders or fitness persons.
Exactly.
It's just a lot of weight.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's because they're obsessed with writing down the numbers.
Yeah, and I mean, I have a son, he's 18-year-old now. He likes to do squats, bench, and deadlifts. And he always start that when he do the exercise, like back is deadlift, legs is squats. But he do like 5 or 8 sets before he do the heaviest stuff. And also, guys out there, if you start with this heavy, maybe it doesn't hurt right now. But wait until you get 30, 40 or 50, you will not be able to walk. I have a big problem today with knee, hip, back, shoulders, and you don't want that. So train smart. Come on. Come on. Push. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. One more. Push. Good.
Oh, yeah.
This machine is the heaviest.
This is fucking heavy, yeah.
Should we do a crazy drop set here?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, let's do it.
You take one side. Will you keep it here when we take off the weights, or will you drop it down?
I'll drop it off.
You drop it off, yeah.
Yeah. What's the biggest lift you've done, like squat, bench press, deadlift?
You know, squats I only did in the start of my career. I had a really big problem with my chest back, you know, this one. So every time I put a barbell here, I get cracked and got pain. So I did leg extension, hack lift, and leg press.
Yeah.
That was the main exercises.
Just those three.
And leg press was wide and tight. And I went heavy, very heavy on them. Deadlift was not that either. I did like barbells row. I think I went up to like 200.
Really?
But 180 is good form. Over that, it's hard to do good form.
But barbell rows are good because it works your entire backside.
Yeah.
Like when you're standing bent over.
And the T-bar row, I think is even better. Because you can just stand like this and just pull. And you can lean a little back so you don't need to think about the balance. And chest, I did inclines 180 with 12 reps.
Okay, fuck.
So I was
180?
Yeah.
Fuck, man. That's strong.
Yeah, today I think I do 60 or something, 65.
I remember Berner, he did
I know.
270 or something like that. Fuck, just like 1 or 2 reps.
Yeah, I know. That's
fuck,
insane.
man.
Push. Come on. Good. Come on. One more. Push. Yep. Come on. Two more. One more. Yeah, push. Yes. Good.
Fuck, that was heavy.
Now it starts to get fun. Now we get a good pump. Yeah. Come on. Go for it now. And 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, 6. Come on, 2 more. 7. Come on, 1 more. Whoop. Good. The last one. Take some breath. Deep breath. Yes. Come on now. 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on. 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on, 2 more. 1 more. Good.
Oh, shit. Oh, tack. Oh, that was good. Fuck, man.
That was good. It was nice, but, you know, I was away from the family.
Yeah.
It's hard, you know.
It is, bro.
Nice for a couple of months.
Yeah.
Then you miss the kids, you miss the wife. It's hard.
Yeah, this is nice.
Yep.
Try and feel it. Like all my best friends and my girlfriend trains at my gym at home.
Yeah.
So it's like you kind of miss that.
Yeah.
Also, there's like a different, it's a different like respect or something like at the gyms at home, you know?
Yeah, of course. Of course, this. Okay, come on. Come on. 8. 4 more. 9. 10. Come on. 2 more. 11. 1 more. Push. Great.
Oh, yeah. Whew. Why did you choose Miami?
Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, I had a friend there.
Okay.
So I rented this house, their house.
Yeah, okay.
So that's why I was there.
Yeah.
The climate is nice.
Yeah.
It's warm, nice beaches, nice food, and of course the gym is very good.
Yeah.
But it was not that much bodybuilders there. It was bodybuilders, but not in the same level as me.
Nah.
So I had nothing to look up to.
Nah.
And I felt really lonely when I was there.
Yeah, okay.
Because my family was still back in Sweden, my kid, my wife.
Yeah.
So I only stayed there for like 7 months. Then I moved to UK and lived there for 1.5 years.
What did you wear in UK?
In the beginning, I lived outside Hartlepool. I live in a small village called Newton Bewley, like 10 houses.
Yeah.
But then after 6 months, I moved down to London and trained at a good gym that called Muscleworks. You must
I
check
know that
online.
one.
But
what is it, Bethlehem or something like that? What is it called? Bethan?
Bethan Green, yes.
Yeah, Bethan Green, yeah.
Very good, but you know, it's East London. There's no English people there, you know.
No.
You feel lonely there too, so.
But Muscleworks is fucking hardcore.
Yeah.
That's a grim place.
Good. The owner of the gym, his name is Sav. Very good guy.
Yeah, but that was because of bodybuilding you moved there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I get bored of Sweden.
Yeah.
And I also had a steroid-related
Yeah.
sentence to wait for, so I moved out.
No, that's why you moved out?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
What do you say to the young guys today that are like just starting out and they're thinking about doing steroids?
The thing is, I'm not going to say a lot of shit about steroids because I used it by myself. But today I'm older. I have had some really bad issues. I actually died, and I'm still here. When you're young, like 18, 20, 22, you don't need that.
Yeah, and you think you're going to live forever?
Yes, you do. But you don't need it because you can make some big improvement without steroids. I mean, when you get like 25, 27, okay, then you can think about it in that case.
I always said like my first cycle was when I was 28.
Yeah, well, I was 27.
Yeah.
And if you're going to start, think about this. Use as little as possible and get out as much as possible. I did the opposite. I used as much as possible, and you don't get out that much because it's heavy for the body to have all this different medication in your body. You must be smart and you must go to the doctor at least once a year and do blood work. That is a must. Don't neglect it and don't think that you live forever because too many pros just now, they die when they are like 40 and that's not worth it.
Did you ever... Is there anything you wish you'd done differently?
Yeah, listen to the people that know. like I tell people today.
Yeah.
But that's all when you're like 25, 30, 35. You skip that because you just see the goal and you're just hunting for the goal. But listen to people that are older and please hire a good coach that know what he talk about. Because you save so many years. You can save like 5 years.
Oh, for sure.
You can be... That's what you can do by yourself in 15 years, you can do in 5 years with the right coach.
Agree. Yeah, I agree.
So, and it's the same in business. If you invest money in a business coach, you can make more money. If you invest money in a coach, you can build more muscles. So don't be afraid to try good coaches.
What about, Martin, I have to ask, because like I'm starting prep in December, and I have a girlfriend I like, and I want to stay with her. So my goal with this prep is not to use any trend until like maybe not use it at all, or maybe just after my first regional show. Do you think is it necessary to use trend in like a competition cycle? It's
very different from different people, but of course it's effective. Otherwise, people wouldn't use it. But try to not use it that long period. Just put it in like when it's like 5, 6, maybe 7 weeks out, like Vinesterol. Also that put it in late and also talk with your family around that. Now these 7 weeks, I will not be a nice guy.
I might be a bitch.
I might be a bitch. It's better to say that. And if you feel really, really bad on trend, then I say just skip it. It's not worth it. It's not worth to make something stupid. Nobody's worth that. But if you're a competitor and go on high levels, you often do what you have to do. But be smart and don't use that much. You don't need that much, to be honest.
That's what people, I hear some guys taking big amounts, where only they might be like just 1/10 of that.
I know my first show, I can say that. When I first used that, I used 50 milligram a day.
50?
That's 350 a week, and that was good. Of course, I used much more after that. I won't tell it about it because I don't want anyone to use it, but I felt good. I felt good with 50 milligram a day.
Yeah, exactly. But then if you do more, you can't sleep at night, you sweat, fuck that.
You'll get angry.
Fuck that, even I will get angry.
And depressed. Yep, come on. Push, come on. 3, 4, 5, come on. 6, come on. 7, come on. 8, come on. 9, 10, 2 more, come on, 2 more. 1, come on, 1 more. Yes. Great. Very good.
Nice, Martin. Sorry. Nice. I wanted to know, like, when did you figure out you wanted to do bodybuilding, and not just strength training, but more?
This is actually, it's a part of a sad story, but also a success story and, of course, a fun story. When I was young, when I was 16 years old, I started to get problems with the food, so I got bulimia. You eat food and you put the finger in.
Yeah, like eating disorder.
And I did that from 16 to 26.
Really,
in the same time when I...
Because you want to be skinny?
No, I don't know. It was something else. I don't know. Because I was a runner, so I run like 20 kilometers a day.
Oh.
So from running 20, 30 kilometers a day, I could just like run 500 meters and I get tired. And one day I looked myself in the mirror and said, fuck this, I can't have it like that.
No.
And a friend of mine trained, so okay. I bought a gainer, I bought protein powder, glutamine, creatine, and start training. And just a couple of weeks, I gained, a lot of kilos. And then
so you can see you had like the genetics for it also.
Yeah, because in 14 months, I went from 69 kilo to 90 kilo. Clean.
21 kilos?
Yes.
In a little bit over a year?
Yeah, and everybody thought that I was using prep, but I didn't. And I was not into that. And then I think, okay, everyone thinks so. So okay, I started using a little.
Just
No, this is also fun because I went to a guy to buy testosterone. He didn't have any testosterone home. He had Deca and Vinostrol. So that's what I bought. And I started gaining the pump was crazy and my life was... I was sky high.
Yeah, of course.
But that, combination, like a first one, it's also crazy.
But also because you got control over the food.
Yeah.
Like you went from like not having control or anything.
I started keeping the food. I still had problem even up in my pro career for a while with
bulimia?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
But in the end, it's finally, just finished because I had to focus so much on eat and train. So bodybuilding was actually the thing that saved my life. And so I was 26 when I started training.
Wow.
And I was 30 when I did my first show.
And when did you turn pro?
I turned pro my third show. And that was 2005.
Your third show?
Yeah. I had...
Martin, I've done 15 shows. Yeah. What the fuck?
But everyone asked me, and I met a Swedish guy this Friday at the M13 gym.
Yeah.
And he come up to me and said, oh fuck, I met you 25 years ago, and said that he come up and talked to me, and he said that you said you have not. I don't have time to you because I'm going to be a pro. He said I don't remember that, but
you said that to him?
Yeah. So yeah, that's the way.
But that's also what you have to like.
Yes, the thing is, you have to see where you want to be before you are there.
Yeah, and you have to have the tunnel vision.
You must manifest it.
Yeah.
I still do that on other things today, but as fast as my manifest go down, and I think about problems, I attract problems.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't manifest what I want to reach. So I really must manifest good things. And that's also why we went down here, me and Philip, because I know if I go there, I will meet some people and do some cool stuff. And that's what happened.
Yeah, but you also have to have the right people around you.
You have to have the right people, and something that everyone that train hard know, it's very hard to get the acceptance from people and family around. You're going to eat again, you're going to train again. Oh, you can't go to dinner, you can't eat this on Christmas, you can't eat that on your birthday. If you really, really want something, then you skip the good things and do it. And it's actually worth to having a hard life. If you have a hard life when you're young, you get an easy life when you're old. But if you want to have an easy life when you're young, you get a fucking hard life when you get old.
But I had the same just now with Martin. Coming down to Marbella, he writes me and say, Anders, we're coming down. Can I take you out for brunch on Friday? And he's my good friend, so he understands. I said, Martin, sorry, I want to be locked in. And he said, of course, bro, I know. So having the good friends around you,
it's important.
that's also
good support.
Yep.
Come on.
Yeah, just a warm.
Yep. It felt good.
Oh yeah.
I saw that yesterday when I did arms. No weight are in the right place. I never seen a gym with no weight are where they should be.
Bro, it's terrible. Yeah, it's horrible.
How does people? What do they do?
It's you just go with the anarchy. Like.
Do they put the left shoe on right foot too? I mean, it's stupid. Exhale didn't have more than 70.
Okay.
In the US, I did I think 80 as most.
Fuck.
But that was heavy.
Yeah,
70 was good.
Yeah, it's like I've never my strongest was 75.
Yeah.
But I've never been close to that. I don't know why. And sometimes I think if it's like if it's like my receptors that are because I keep building muscle.
Yeah.
But
it is also a little scary with dumbbells because
bro, it's fucked.
You should have someone helping you because it's very easy to hurt your shoulders or elbows. And it's not worth to do the super heavy weights. And you see some guys do like bench and incline bench, you know, like 220. They've never done it before. They tear a chest pec, and it's not worth it because it's a so long way to go back.
Yeah, exactly. Did you never have like any injuries like that?
Not
flat
like
benching?
That. No,
or?
not like that.
Okay. Did you do flat bench?
Yeah, flat bench, but for the most time actually incline.
Okay.
I like incline better, and also I get more height on my chest. So I usually did flat bench in the Smith.
Yeah, that feels better as well.
Yeah.
What was your favorite exercises? Like for each, like you like barbell rows?
Barbell rows was one, dumbbell rows, T-bar rows, leg press, hack lift, incline press.
With a barbell?
And shoulder presses.
Shoulder press with dumbbells or?
No, with the Smith machine.
Yeah, okay.
Behind the neck.
Behind the neck?
Yeah.
Fuck, like Leroni?
Yeah. Today I can't put my hand there.
Do you remember, what did you do, 3 plates or?
Oh, I did 175.
Fuck. That's scary.
I don't know how I did that.
No. Fuck.
But I was strong. I was strong. I had like 320s and 115 on each side.
Yeah.
So I was very strong.
But I could tell also from your, well, you can see it now also, your structure is just big.
Yeah.
Like even if you never weight trained, you would have been a big guy.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that's why fucking 21 kilos in the first.
Yeah. Come on.
I got it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, 2 more. 7. 1 more is. Come on, 2 more. 9. 1 more. Come on. Push. Yep.
That's it. One
more. Come on. Yep. Great. Take it down.
Thank you. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. It's better doing them now in this training rather than starting out with them.
Yeah.
You don't have the same
because
connection.
now you're warm in your shoulders, you're warm in your chest.
Yeah.
You don't risk anything. Maybe you can do like 5 or 7 kilo more, but at the same time, the risk to make an accident and tear something is so big when you start with heavy dumbbells.
When you just started out, who were your role models?
I had a couple. Ronnie Coleman, of course, Dorian Yates, and also Jay Cutler.
Yeah, okay.
And it was fun because Jay and me were standing side by side on Olympia.
Really?
Yeah, I stand between Jay and Kai Green, and I look big, you know.
Oh, because they're short?
Kai looked like this.
He's very short, right?
But he beat me, of course.
Okay.
But
what year was that?
2009.
That was when Jay came back?
Yes, he was good.
Fuck.
And he did this quad stump, you know.
Oh, fuck, you were outsizing him.
You know, backstage, okay, he will win this shit.
Yeah, you could tell.
Yeah. But second place that year was Branch Warren.
No, det är riktigt.
He was good, but he was not that good looking. But his shape was insane.
Who was the most, I must have been Ronnie, was the most shocking guy you saw in real life?
I think Marcus Rule was huge.
No, also him. Was he in his prime when you saw him?
Yeah, I would say so. He actually beat me. He beat me twice or 3 times. 2008, I competed in Spain, in Santa Susana.
Yeah.
It was 1 week before Olympia.
Yeah.
And I was so good, and most people had me on second place. But I become 5th, you know. It was, first place was Ron Rockel, and then the Spanish guy, you know, Paco Bautista.
Oh, bro, he just passed away.
Oh.
Yeah, Bautista, yeah.
Yeah, and
he was good, the dark hair guy, right? Yeah.
And 3rd place, the Marcus. And then I put another German guy on 4th place. It was like, what the fuck?
Fuck, man.
But he was huge.
Yeah,
and
he was so big.
he was on stage and backside, he had this oxygen mask because he couldn't breathe.
Really?
Yeah. Directly when he come off the stage,
really?
He sat down here for 10 minutes with oxygen. He had a, you know...
But was it just his size, or...?
Yeah, the size, I think.
Yeah. But also what some people don't know, like sometimes when you go on stage, you feel like shit.
Yeah, of course.
Like, did you do a lot of like diuretics and stuff, or?
Usually the night before. I think I've done 1 show without.
Yeah.
Then I was in really good shape, but for the most time you put in a little diuretic because there's always a little water that you can't drop.
Yeah.
So you have to put it out. But if you overdo the diuretic, I mean, you feel ill, you feel dizzy, you can't flex your muscles.
Terrible, yeah.
So
did you do water manipulation as well?
Yeah.
That will also make you feel fucked.
Yeah, but you must do that. You must do that.
Yeah.
That means you drink a lot of water, say Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, like 10 to 12 liters a day, and then you do
stop it,
and then you pee for 2 days, and then you don't drink, and then go on stage.
I've had like some nights I would go like the night before a competition. I would go to the fridge, and I would have like a huge bottle of Coke or something. I would put it in my mouth. I'd be like, and then I'll spit it out. And then I'll drink it, put it in my mouth, and then spit it out.
It's crazy. Ice bites is good too. You can
What's
put
that?
Ice if you take ice.
Oh yeah, just having some ice. Yeah, for sure. Fuck, man. What's the craziest like trick you heard like getting stage ready?
When I turned pro 2005, I worked with Fredrik Boson that year.
Who's that, a Swedish guy?
Yeah, he have a lot of clients, competitor clients.
Yeah.
He's a good friend of me. I slept in his apartment the day before with my wife and his wife, and they asked him how good I was, and Fredrik said that if I survived the night, Martin will win the show. So that was crazy.
Fuck, okay. Fuck.
But then I have tried a lot of different things.
Yeah.
Eating Vitargo with a teaspoon and with no water. I tried everything.
I think one of the reasons, so I know the guys watching on YouTube, they know who Mila Sachev is.
Yeah.
I think sometimes you see some clients like Samson, they stop being coached by Milas from one day to the next.
Yeah.
And I think it's because what he does.
Milas, he's a very good guy.
Oh, he's so nice.
He was very good in the 90s when he competed. I don't want to say anything bad, but it's a lot of, steroids.
It is whatever it takes.
It is whatever it takes. And some guys has passed away, we know. Some people have dropped out to the hospital the day before the show and not allowed to go on stage. It's a lot of manipulation. And also, as we said, he worked with Samson before. And then one day he dropped, and then his physique also gets so much better because all these different things you put in your body, it's not good for your body. Your body works to one level, then you overdo it, and you can get really, really sick, and you can die.
And I think that's a good point with the young guys with steroids also. It's like if it messes up with your sleep and your food and your training, it doesn't matter.
No.
Like if you're taking anabolics and it messes up your appetite, or you can't sleep at night, it doesn't matter anyway.
And that's a very good indicator because the sleep is the first that disappears.
Yeah.
And if you don't sleep, even if you're not a bodybuilder or competitor, if you don't sleep, there's something in your life that not is good. That I know by experience. I'm 53 now, so if the sleep is bad, something in your life is bad.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're not hungry, something is bad too. And when you start, get swollen, diarrhea, then something bad, and you have to train. If you're not trained, it doesn't matter what you do. You must remember that. Look at Ronnie Coleman. He trained without any gear for many, many years. He even do shows and was super good. So don't put everything in the hand of steroids. Train, sleep, eat. And if you feel to go to the next level, consult someone that know how it works and then do it.
Yeah, exactly.
But you must put in the work.
Yeah, fuck.
Yep. Come on. Hop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. 5, 6. Come on. 7. Come on. 8. Come on. One more. 2 more. Push. 1 more. 10. Come on. Up.
Yeah, sorry.
Take it down.
Yep. I just started bodybuilding. I was doing an apprenticeship in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And I didn't have a car, so I would take my bike and then put the bike on the bus and then sit with like all the homeless people on the bus because nobody drives the bus in LA. And then I would come to Gold's Gym and train. And there was like something about it. I feel like when I was there, I could train for
forever. 5
hours.
Yeah, you're not get tired.
I don't know what it was.
No,
if it was the ocean or the open.
You don't get tired. And all these different machines. I mean, here's different machine, but it's something you feel that. You feel Ronnie, you feel Jay, you feel Flex.
You see the same machines they did. But I remember I was like, fuck, is it the ocean and the open doors and or the sun? I don't know what it was.
I just think because we know that everyone have been there.
Yeah.
Every big name in the sport.
Yeah.
Everyone everyone had been there.
Yeah, fuck. I loved everything with it, man.
Yeah.
And I didn't grow at all because I remember thinking to myself, I train 6 days a week.
Yeah.
And then on the 7th day, I train legs.
Yeah.
So that must be the rest day.
Yeah.
And then it was like, it was the other guy, Psycho Fitness. Do you remember him?
I know.
He came in late.
Yeah.
And he was the one who told me, like, you have to take a rest. Like, what the fuck are you doing? And then he said, come train with me one time and you will want to take a rest day.
Yeah. He was crazy.
But he was just like making up shit also.
Yeah.
But then again, I think that's good for some of those guys.
Yeah.
Because he would fucking kick their ass.
Yeah. Then they know what hard training is for real.
Yeah. But that one, it's not like that anymore.
No.
When were you in the States last time?
2013.
Okay, so it's been a while.
Yeah. Come on. Two more. Come on, Anders. Squeeze. Back. Yep. Squeeze it. Slowly back.
Sorry. We did a US trip, my friends and I, 2 or 3 years ago. There's a gym in San Diego, like it's just called the Gym.
Yeah.
That was very nice.
Yeah.
Still like old school spirit, and then.
They have so many good gyms in US.
Yeah, bro. But in Vegas, it's crazy.
Yeah, Vegas.
Like the Flex Lewis's gym, and fuck, man. Yeah. It's the same way we said. I would want to live there.
Yeah.
But then I know I would miss.
Yeah, that is the thing. It's one thing if you are a pro. Then you can offer it because then you also have an income from it.
Yeah.
But I mean, you have your business, you have your family, and even if you're a pro, sometimes you want to be with your family. You want to have them near. It's not for everyone to move away. I mean, I was away for 3 years from home.
But do you have kids back then?
Yeah.
What about with them?
It was hard.
Yeah.
I felt my worst dad ever.
Yeah.
You know, it was horrible.
Yeah. But you also had to do with the sentence and whatever?
Yeah, I had the sentence too. So
what was that, just from steroids?
Yeah, I was arrested 2009 for steroids. It was a big Russia in Sweden, and I got like 2.9 years prison time. And when you got 2.9 years, it's like 22 months in prison. So it was fair. I had done it, so it was just.
Did you serve the time?
Yeah, I served the time.
Fuck. What years were that?
I was arrested 2009, so then I was away for 7 months. Yeah. You know, in one little room.
Oh, my
but then it was big courts, you know, one court 2012, one court 2012, and the sentence come in the end of 2013. So I moved from Sweden 2012, and I lived there. So I should be in prison in January 2014, but I never flew home to Sweden because
so you missed
I tried to qualify for Olympia, and I had a second place. So I had a lot of points, but they come to my apartment in London. Interpol come, and they arrested me in the UK in London.
Fuck.
So I was in prison in London for 2 months, and then I...
Was that bad?
No, it was not better, but it was a good experience.
Okay.
You know, it's like movies when you have these 4 floors and you have doors and open in the middle. Exactly like...
but how can you say it's a good experience?
Before, when I've not been in prison, I have one sight on people that come from prison and been in prison. But now I've been there, I have more insight and understand that it's... I mean, I did a crime, so it was right to put me there. But it's also easy to, you know, do small bad things.
That leads up to more and more.
To prison.
So it's not bad people, it's just the bad decisions.
It's bad people too, of course. Okay. It's a lot of bad people, but it's also good people, you know. And you can have a business and make some wrong with the numbers, so you can get prison. You can make come in a fight and I push you and you put your head in and you die. Then I get prison. So it can happen, but for the most time, of course, we do it by yourself. But if I not had done it, I would not be the one I am today.
No, exactly. So. Yeah. What did you spend your time with? What did you spend your time with?
Reading books, write letters, watch TV.
No training?
Yeah, I train 6 days a week.
Okay.
We have a cable cross and a row and a lat pull down with half the stack.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. So it's high reps. So do you follow Wes Watson? There's this guy, Wes Watson, on Instagram.
No.
Yeah, but he's crazy. Yeah. But he did a podcast with Charlie. Okay. And he was...
yeah, with all the cars.
Yeah, bro, he's fucking crazy.
Yeah, tattoo on his
neck. It's like his whole brand is about that.
Yeah, I know. And I think that is little, wrong. Yeah. But in US that work.
Oh, yeah, exactly. But he does. I don't think he's a nice person.
No,
to be honest.
That you see me.
Yeah.
Push. Come on. Come on. Yep. Good. Come on. Come on. 5, 8.
Yeah,
do
two more.
Come on. 9, 9, 9, 9.
Yep,
Squeeze. Come on. Hold it. Yeah. Let it go. Slow.
Sorry. Last one. Guys, that was a fucking good chest workout for me.
Yep.
And Martin, thanks for all the tips and everything. That's
same.
That's amazing. It's not like every day you meet someone who's been like on the Olympia stage and all that. No. But now it's just, what's your focus now with clients? It's mostly like normal people?
Yeah, I mean, I work with people that want to, 80-85% is losing weight and get healthy. And that's also with the supplement line we have. We have a couple of good guys and girls that build muscle too, but the mainstream is lose fat and come in good shape, because people in Sweden or all over the world are very fat today. One thing that I want to learn people is that if you can take your body in shape, you can do whatever you want. You can build business, you can build a family, because the discipline you got from being well trained, eat good food, sleep, and do that. If you do that regularly, you can maintain that in business and in all different areas of your life. So that's why training is important. And also it's like that, the body, it's meant to train.
Yeah.
You can see someone are like 75 years that train, he looks very good. Then you can see someone that not trained and he looks like 100.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't walk or nothing. So please out there, start training, eat healthier. You can eat good, you can eat candy, you can eat cakes, but try to put in more good food, more quality food, and not so much ultra processed food, because that make people fucking sick and cancer. So the food that we had in our country 50 years ago, if you eat that today, you will feel good. You will get energy, you can have good sex, you can train hard. But if you eat what's on the stores today, you get fucking sick.
Yeah, and then just one tip for the young guys out there that want to get big.
Yeah.
Or if you only had to say one thing.
Yeah. Never give up and believe in yourself. You can do so much more than you actually think. You have a power inside of yourself that when you let it loose, you can create and be whatever you want. What city are you from in Sweden? Gothenburg. Got it. And that's where you grew up also? Yeah. What's the gym you first started training at? The first gym, it was, my parents had weights at home. Oh. That's the first, but the first gym was Top Fitness Center in Bildal. It was a small gym. It's still there. Really? But the most of the time was actually Exhale in Gothenburg, a very good hardcore gym. But today I train at 3 different gyms, and I like to travel around and like this
get inspired.
This gym. Everyone that sun and see well-trained people, guys and girls, then you should go here. But I think it's amazing to just like you said, you can do whatever you want. Yeah. Like you come from a small city in Sweden, and then to standing on stage next to Jay Cutler and Kai Green. That's amazing. You must just see it and also write it down on a paper. Did you do that? Yes. Really? But I brought up that I should be a pro, but never win Olympia. Okay. So well, who knows why? But that is, if you manifest it enough, then you can reach it. I mean, you had a dream, and that's why you are here today, and you're here in Marbella. And I mean, people are home working there, you're working here, and you live your life. You train hard, but it's a good life. Yeah, that's amazing. Awesome, Martin. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Remember to follow Martin on Instagram. And you can write him in Danish, I'm sure, or in English. Ask him a ton of questions, because I learned so much today. So go follow him, ask him everything. Thank you, man.